Welcome, everybody. This is Big Baby Ben.
This is Juice Black tonight, guys, and our first comment in the comment section. Deliana, how you doing, Blue Shirt Girl? We love you as well. We love all of our fans, guys. We are here tonight, and we are dropping this episode of fun and excitement. Big Baby, what we got? Because tonight we are inside of a probationary bubble. Let's do
Yeah,
this thing.
that's what happens when you speak your mind. You get on probation.
Let's do this thing, brother.
Legacy: Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes. Were they underused?
I can't tonight. It's been a long day, man. So Legacy, it was one hell of a faction, brother. They, did several things. They did several things at their time. Cody Rhodes has gone on to have a very successful career. Randy Orton, we don't even need to really talk about that because that man has done things that nobody could do. And for some reason, I cannot scoot over far enough with my chair. I'm going to turn this here a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. My chair is like hitting the side of my side table. All right. Yes, AMB Deliana. That is correct. How's it going, Gina? How's it going tonight? Man.
So, Legacy, I don't know if you remember, but Randy Orton was in the punt era where he was punting people's heads off.
Yes.
Is that a move that can be utilized today, or is it too dangerous?
They're saying that the punt has been banned. But if you're talking about banned moves, what about Kevin Owens? Nailing the package pile driver week in, week out. Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn. He just keeps on doing it, but yet this is supposed to be a banned move. So, if they could use the package pile driver, why can't we use the punt?
And speaking of package pile driver, that was the next topic. Has the storyline of this package pile driver been interest to you?
Kevin Owens is doing something that most wrestlers don't do. You either turn heel or you turn face. And obviously he's turned heel. But this form and this heel form of Kevin Owens is woe me, feel bad for me. All about Kevin Owens. Feeling bad, people doing him dirty, doing him wrong, his friends, his family, people just not treating him right. And so, yeah, I feel that this package pile driver feels sorry for me era of Kevin Owens is really taking off. And the fans are eating it up. They are hating him. They are hating Kevin Owens because of what he is doing.
At the Elimination Chamber, March 1st, it's Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in Toronto in their hometown. Who do you got, brother?
I've got Sami Zayn, honestly. Kevin Owens doesn't really seem to be on a winning streak. It's more about feel bad for me, feel sorry for me, feel bad for me. And picking up a victory over Sami Zayn really wouldn't go along with the storyline that they're doing right now because everybody that Kevin has faced since going into this heel mode, this feel sorry for me heel mode, he's lost to. So I don't think that this run with Kevin Owens right now is about the victory or about the wins. It's more about feel sorry for me because I lost. I got beat. I have my friends. They're all turning their backs on me. I feel like this is the feel sorry for me Kevin era, and it doesn't look like there's a victory in sight anytime soon.
Spoken well, like always, by my co-host, basically saying Kevin Owens is not going to win at the Chamber. There's no way in hell he's picking up a W over Sami Zayn. What is the best tag team today and the best tag team of back then?
Oh. You talking about ladies or men or
Either or.
either or? I mean, I have to pick both, man, because I can't say one is better than the other. I mean, um, honestly, when you talk about tag teams on the female division, hands down the Damage Control, because they started out kind of shitty. I mean, honestly, they really weren't going anywhere, and now you got Io Sky and Dakota Kai, and those two, man, amazing, amazing chemistry in the ring together, and they have picked up some W's in the past few weeks. And honestly, I think that those W's are well deserved and well earned, and they're proving themselves week in and week out. If you're talking about tag teams current for the men, um, you know, um, you got a lot of tag teams out there right now. I mean, you got the Street Profits, which really haven't been doing too well lately. You got Motor City Machine Guns, kind of digging what they're doing, but I wouldn't say that they're the top notch guys right now. Honestly, I have to give it to the War Raiders. They've really stepped into their own, and they earned their opportunity for those titles. And the week in and week out, they're proving it. Why they are the War Raiders, why they are the Viking Raiders, why they are such a strong and powerful, dominant team. Now, if we're going back and we're taking it back a little bit, one that I felt was a little underutilized, and I didn't feel like they got a lot of opportunity until they became a part of the bloodline, and that's the Usos. The Usos, one hell of a tag team. You know, they started out with the war paint on, the woo woo Uso, and now they're both on individual paths. Jey Uso being a little more successful as of right now, but he also had a little bit of a head start on Jimmy. Jimmy was still kind of stuck in lull with the bloodline and kind of bouncing in and out. And now that he's kind of separated himself, I feel like Jimmy's doing a little more for himself. But Jey Uso, by far, main event Jey Uso. I see people online posting every damn day. First it was, oh yeah, Jey, hell yeah, Jey. And then they give him an opportunity to win the Royal Rumble and go on to headline and main event WrestleMania. Main event Jey Uso. We've seen this before with Daniel Bryan, the Yes Movement. Yes, yes, yes. And he won the title. This is just another one of those, or Kofi Mania. Kofi Kingston winning the title at WrestleMania and shocking the world, but then losing it in 18 seconds to Brock Lesnar. Um, you know, Jey Uso deserves this, and he deserves week in and week out. Jey Uso hit my music, yeet yeet. Like the fans are just eating it up. And as soon as he won that Royal Rumble, you got so many haters. Why are they putting this mid Carter in the main event? Like last week, you were just saying he deserves to be in the main event. And now you want to sit there and be like, why does he? Because he earned it. He won the Royal Rumble. He beat 30 other men in the Royal Rumble to earn this victory at WrestleMania. He deserved it. So as much shit as all y'all want to talk online, main event Tuesday Uso earned his opportunity to be the top notch guy. And it looks like we might be experiencing something here. Big Baby has stepped offline. And there you go, Deliana, in the comment section. Yeet, 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 yeet. But I cannot agree with your comment. I hate Liv Morgan. No, I love me some Liv. I love Liv Morgan. And this heel run that Liv Morgan is on currently, please. She is killing it. She is killing it week in, week out with Dirty Dom. She is killing this streak. And having Raquel by her side as her bodyguard. Now, that is eventually going to backfire. Eventually, Raquel Rodriguez is going to want some gold. She is going to want to be the main title picture. She is going to want to be the one that is there, that is in charge. And unfortunately, I think that's going to bite her in the butt because of that. So, but Liv Morgan, I love Liv. That's the one thing, Deli, I cannot agree with that comment. I hate Liv. This heel streak of hers is killing it right now, and I'm loving it. Absolutely. Yeet, 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 yeet. What's up?
So, brother, sorry, I was dozing off there for a minute. Big ol' NXT division champion Moose has arrived in NXT and has called out Obi Fami.
First off, Moose is the TNA champion. I'm pretty sure you just said the NXT champion.
No, I said he's the X Division champion. That's
Oh,
what he is.
okay. So he's the X Division champ of TNA. And bro, we were literally just talking about this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Would it not be amazing with WWE partnering up with TNA for Moose to step up to Oba Femi? Like, bro, you put those two in the ring together, and I was like, they're like the same size. These two monsters, these two behemoths stepping in the ring, saying their part, and now we're going to get it. We're going to get Oba Femi versus Big Moose. When? Not sure yet, but we are looking forward to it, and that is definitely a match that I'm going to tune into.
And speaking of TNA, we got the Hardy Boys, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, returning to NXT next week.
I mean, anything can happen when you partner up with a company that owns the rights to it. The Hardy Boys coming to NXT. We love us some Hardy Boys. They have been tag team champions multiple times around with multiple different companies. And it looks like TNA is no different. And them coming back in, that's pretty cool. I'm not saying that I'm a little surprised because WWE, last time Jeff Hardy was in WWE, it wasn't looking very good. But now, unfortunately, with a partnership with TNA, WWE is going to have to either suck it up or not have the partnership.
A lot of great talent going to be on the way, Judas. It's going to be interesting to see these two companies combine. So much going on already. Moose, the Hardy Boys, so much happening with this merge. And, you got to think this is going to make them more money. It's going to make TNA bigger. TNA is going to grow now.
Absolutely. TNA is going to become a bigger company now because of the partnership and the merge with WWE. I mean, now you not only can you bring talent over from TNA to WWE, but now you can take talent from WWE and go over to TNA. What about Dolph Ziggler? Dolph Ziggler left WWE because he couldn't come into a contractual right with them, and he went to TNA. Now he's merged with the same company. Like, there is so much that could happen because of this merge.
I saw a video earlier and it blew my mind. I wish I would have sent it to you. But it was a man standing in line for Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner. To get a picture with them two is $400. And that's not an autograph. That's just a regular picture.
Y'all can keep your picture. I'm not paying $400 just to take a picture with somebody. Mm-mm. That's one thing. Myself as a person, if somebody was to take a picture with me, if I become famous, I'm not going to charge them $400 fucking dollars to take a picture with me. Like, yeah, I might charge for an autographed picture, but if you just want to take a quick picture, I'm not going to charge you an arm and a leg to take a picture with me. Nah.
Wrestling Bro fans, we promised it. Chop session tonight with FXB. So let's do this.
Ready?
Yep.
What time is it?
The chops are a little behind, everybody, so I
Little delay,
apologize.
guys, but man.
Alright.
Take off the sweater.
Baby's up. Yeah, yo,
I got caught with the hoodie.
Who you trying to play at?
Is that Emma? How's little Emma?
Yep.
Did that hurt, Dad?
Alright.
Alright, ready?
Alright, big baby, you're up. Ready?
Big baby, you like jerk like that.
Get it, get it, get it. One more, FXB. Come on, baby. Big baby wants two. That's three. That's three.
I was
There
going
you go.
for
All right.
Ready?
Yep. All right, guys. That was Chop Sessions with FXB. You guys have a good one. Thank you.
You know, guys, that's MCW, Midwest Championship Wrestling, guys. You got to come down and check it out. Midwest Championship Wrestling is what we all look forward to in wrestling. You know, February 28, 2025 is the very first show of the year, and we are super excited to be a part of MCW. We are super excited to be able to talk about MCW because we love MCW. As you can see, this is the whole schedule for the year. But let's talk about February 28, 2025. You know, we got some amazing talent, and there, Big Baby showing the heart on his chest that was made by FXB's fingers. You know, there's a little bit of love blood in there. We are super excited to just be a part of this promotion. You know, we've got, as you see, Nasty Nick Nolan, Chris Mercer, AMB, I just said Nasty Nick. I'm over here speaking. Reagan Lindell coming to the show. This was good. Jessica Rockefeller, the OG. That big thing show. Stone Ambrose, Bobby James, FXT, Living there as well. We'll hear from AMB, Oscar Michael Baldwin, guys. And then Nasty Nick Nolan, Axel Rico, a number one contending match for the NCW World Championship, and also making an appearance in Wild Card, Chris Mercer, also going to be part of Top Sessions this time around. And Eric Schultz presents Celebration Schultz. Schultz the Mark. We are looking forward to seeing the Mark at the show, even though he is a wrestling Mark, and
I
he does not
just
deserve
want to
that
say,
title.
Chris, the wild card Mercer, coming on Chop Sessions. What an honor it is to get the wild card himself on Chop Sessions, but holy shit, it's going to hurt.
Absolutely, and my hat is dented. It keeps denting on me, and that's not cool that it keeps doing that. My headset keeps slipping down and then denting my hat.
So, what is your favorite weapon shot and where to land it in wrestling? What, like when you're watching wrestling, what's your favorite weapon? And you know, like mine's a chair to the head.
Well, you're kind of violent. I think a perfect weapon shot, honestly, is a shot to the back with a chair because it's done correctly. If you do it right, you avoid actually hurting your opponent. But an opponent has a lot of opportunity to make it look and feel legitimate. And a chair shot to the back, you know, you could sell the hell out of it. Shots with a kendo stick, you're jumping all over the place. when somebody's whacking you left and right, you don't have a lot of time to, sell that, but it does hurt. I'm not going to say it don't. So, oh, there you go. There you go. Deliana is saying that her favorite move is the Riptide by Rhea Ripley.
Hey, guess what, Deliana? Rhea Ripley sucks.
Do not start an argument in the comments tonight.
Riptide sucks.
Big baby, stop it.
Oh, man. Oh, much love, much love. But,
he's not commenting.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite finisher, baby? I mean, baby, if we're talking about finishers, what's your favorite finisher?
I'm going to have to say the Sweet Chin Music.
Sweet Chin Music. All right, all right. And back in the day, I wasn't a big fan of Randy Orton, but, I am now. I absolutely love Randy Orton. And I got to say, my favorite finisher is it's out of nowhere, man, the RKO. I absolutely love seeing an RKO being hit. And on the women's side, sorry, Deliana, got to go back to my girl Liv. I love Oblivion. That move, just right off the ropes, snap right into a face buster, and 1, 2, 3, getting the victory.
Absolutely. And, MCW right around the corner, everybody. Don't miss out. Do not miss this. And we will play the video one more time before we close out. But the environment that John Cena was in against Rob Van Dam at One Night Stand, we've talked about it a few times over the last couple of weeks. But you're a wrestler. When you get into that type of environment, does it affect your wrestling?
Well, honestly, you got to think about it, brother. Like, this isn't just a normal environment. Like, when a wrestler is hated or they're liked, people boo or they cheer you. In this environment, it was almost like I was afraid that somebody was actually going to try to hurt the man. Like, they were throwing his shirt back at him. They were throwing things at him. It was just man, something's in my eye. I'm sorry. We were having a lot of bloopers tonight. In that environment, it was almost like people were just straight out being aggressive because they just wanted to be mean. And honestly, I think if he would have got anywhere near close to those barricades, it could have been a bad situation for John Cena. How's it going, Wrestling Bish?
He's Wrestling Bish. Wrestling Bish 29.
I gotta change it to 30. I forgot.
So I made a comment the other night that Will Ospreay was trash. I watched him wrestle the other night, and I gotta admit, not trash. I'm gonna have to retract my statement and say this man is a beast.
Big Baby, live on air, taking back what he said.
The man is a menace in the ring.
He's a great wrestler, but he's still a menace, is what Big Baby's saying.
So John Cena didn't win the Rumble, got pushed out. He has to win the Chamber to go to Mania, unless his last title run is going to be for the U.S. title.
He has to win the Chamber. Like, how does he go to Mania if he doesn't win the Chamber? He said he was going to be at every event. Every event. He was going to wrestle at every event.
How would you feel as a John Cena fan if his last title run is the U.S. title?
I feel insulted.
even though that's one of his favorite belts.
Even if it's one of the favorite belts, it has to be the WWE championship.
John Cena loved that belt.
He absolutely did, but that doesn't gain him the 17th world title. So he has to win the WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes. That's my opinion.
You know who's taking the 17th world title? It's this year at WrestleMania when the Queen, Charlotte Flair, gets her 17th world title.
I'm sorry, I'm a Tiffy time on this one. Tiffy is retaining that title. They're going to shock you with this one. Flair, hopefully, for once, will put over the younger talent.
Well, blast from the past. Road Dogg Jesse James.
Road Dogg Jesse James. I'm drawing a blank there. You're going to have to do this one.
Road Dogg Jesse James, the man from DX with the dreads.
I never really watched him. Wasn't a fan.
All right, okay, we'll do another one. D'Lo Brown.
Wasn't a fan.
Okay, we'll do one more. Mark Henry.
Okay, I can dig me some Mark Henry. Blast of the past, Mark Henry. Loved his World's Strongest Slam. Would love to, initiate it into my own repertoire at some point. Hit somebody with a World's Strongest Slam and put him away. I'm all about the slams. Mark Henry was a beast and a monster in the ring, and I feel like his career ended too soon. I think he should have went a little bit longer.
And everyone wondering why we've been getting cut short recently and the show's ending without goodbyes, and we've been having a lot of technical issues, but they are all fixed now. So we will be bringing back interviews very soon. Cannot
Absolutely.
wait.
It was a technical difficulty on Ben's end using Google Chrome, even though I told him that Google did not agree with Restream's policies, and Restream didn't agree with their policies, so they didn't like each other. So Big Baby's computer kept glitching, kept acting up. He's now decided to join Team Edge, Microsoft Edge, and it seems like it's going pretty smooth so far.
One more time.
MCW guys, come check it out. February 28th. The show is going to be a blast. The environment is amazing. Guys, this is not something that you want to do. Yes, you can check it out live. Wrestling will be streaming live for the show. But being in that environment is a whole different ballgame. Being there to meet these people in person is a whole different ballgame. There is the mark again on our screen. Didn't you say that
But,
mark was on Windy City recently?
Yeah. Deliana, I was just playing around with you about Riptide.
She went away. She disappeared.
She disappeared.
Where'd Deliana go?
Oh, I made Blue Shirt Girl run away. All right, well, this has been fun. This is a laid-back episode. I really enjoyed hanging out with my partner, Judas Black, my co-host number 1 in the world. This is Big Baby Ben.
Hold on one second. Oh, there it is. Before we hang it up, I want to check and see if we got any comments on our Facebook, because that is something that we never do. We never check in with our fans on Facebook, and we got one comment tonight. It's from my cousin Joshua Eisen. Fuck yeah, wrestling is what he said. And now you can hear me talking at the same time I'm talking on here. Josh, it was good to hear from you, brother. That is awesome. And then Deliana said her. I'm not really sure what we're talking about there. But you know what? We are looking forward to seeing everybody at MCW on February 28th.
This week, don't forget, there will be a predictions episode for MCW, guys.
Yes,
we will be announcing it
dropping that.
later tomorrow. Not the episode, but the day.
Prediction episode, we'll be talking about the day tomorrow.
We're going to drop the date tomorrow.
When we're dropping the episode?
Yeah.
So we should probably drop it midweek, by midweek next week, because if we don't...
We're live, Judas, so I'm going to...
All right, guys. We're discussing this here, and so we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Go ahead, Big Baby.
I'm Big Baby Ben.
This is Judas Black. This has been another amazing episode of Wrestling with Pros. And Deliana,